is up, my fellow creepers and things that go bump in the night? Welcome back to yet another episode of Creature of the Night. I am your host, Toxin. You should know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell to let you know every time I upload, so you can keep up to date with me, guys. Let's get it. So watching this one, this was the one I watched recently. It was kind of unclear, but it was a horror movie, so I thought I'd just like, why not, you know? And I'm speaking, of course, of SlapFace. What you're thinking? Right off the back, title is weird. SlapFace. What the hell is going on? We meet this boy. He's actually, his legal guardian is his older brother who has a drinking problem, who cannot keep a job. So you see where this is going. The kid is very into like witchcraft, demonology, and stuff like that. And apparently there is an abandoned mental hospital or something like that that's supposed to be possessed by a witch. And if you go there and like kind of, I guess, offer her something, she can like make it appear at a cost, at a price. It's kind of really unclear because this kid feels alone, so he goes and he misses his parents about how, you know, because they recently passed away, and yeah, he goes and summons this witch. Essentially, this kid's getting bullied, and although his brother is his legal guardian, it kind of seems like he's bullied by his brother too. Instead of disciplining him, this is where the title comes from, they play SlapFace. This older brother, I want to say like he's probably in his late 20s, maybe early 20s. It's between 20 and 30. It's hard to tell. He looks very young, but again, I know I said he couldn't keep a job, but he is working, but he does have a severe drinking problem, and this is probably like his third or fourth job in a matter of months. Who knows? But it's the way he disciplines them is they play SlapFace, and literally, again, grown man against this little kid, and they slap each other in the face as hard as they can. Again, grown man hitting a kid, and a kid hitting a grown man. Like, there's a huge power difference here, so I don't understand what you're trying to teach. Like, what is the point of the game? Besides the fact maybe giving you pleasure, and you're thinking like, oh, if I hit him hard enough, he's not gonna want to like act up. If anything, that's gonna make me act up more, because like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? And then simultaneously, he's getting bullied by these two girls, these twins, and this other this African American girl, that they just treat him like shit and beat him up and insult him. And then we find out that he's actually has a secret relationship going on with the African American female, but she has to keep it a secret. Again, like that peer pressure shit where you got to keep up appearances. And we find out later that she's actually being bullied by them too. Like, they're just not physically like they do this little boy, but they do like belittle her and call her out on stupid shit, and like dyeing her hair, they make fun of it because she looks stupid, whatever. So he's trying to be like, I guess their gang is called the Nightshades. I don't know, it's weird. And he wants to be a part of that or whatever, and they dare him to go into the hospital and like bring back something, you know, bring us a present from there, and then like you're in. And while he's going in there, he's confronted by some kind of entity that hugs him and shakes him rapidly, and as he's screaming, the girls run away, and he being thrust about rapidly, he wakes up in the middle of the woods, and the girls waking him up like, hey, you know, like, I'm sorry I left you behind, but they ran, so I ran. You know, it's a bunch of bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck her. Like, she's, again, they may like each other, whatever, but like the way she treats him, like, it's pretty fucking bad. Like, it's bad. Like, why would you want to be in another toxic relationship for you? There you go. But like, he's kind of confused. Like, well, how did I survive? Then days later, he goes back to the location, and she's still there. This woman that is cloaked in old rags, but instead of thrusting him about, like, they kind of build a friendship, and we later find out she's protecting him. Like, there's a part where he's leaving. It's time for him to leave. He has to go back. Again, this whole time, I don't know if anybody is in school or what the hell's going on, because they're just out doing whatever the hell they want all day, every day. So, anyway, he's running from the hospital because he's being chased by a dog. And I'm gonna just say the witch, because I'm guessing that's what it is, appears and rips the dog to shreds. That broke my heart, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I kind of understand, like, it's protecting him. But then the the definition of protection and just killing people for pleasure is like really crossed here. It's like it's a really thin line between the difference. And as time is going on, like the brother gets a girlfriend, but again, him being a drunk, and her like, even though she's like not on the run, but she's just trying to figure out what she's doing with her life, and she's supposedly like a good witch, and she can feel the presence of the bad witch or whatever. She's really concerned about what the hell's going on with the little boy, and she's telling him like how to raise him. He's not hearing it. They fight. She comes back. They fight. She leaves. It's like an ongoing, another toxic relationship. All this fucking kid knows is a toxic relationship. So towards the middle of the movie, I'm kind of understanding why the hell he's dealing with that fucking girl's bullshit and all her insults and spitting on him and all that. But whatever. And as she returns, one time she returns back to the house, nobody's there. The kid's out and about. I believe the brother's at work. It's kind of unclear where she's going. Like maybe she went back to go get her stuff or apologize. But she starts noticing, that there's certain issues going on with the little brother, that he's hiding stuff in his closet, like the guns in there. She sees bloody rags. So she's like, what the fuck? So in order to protect the secret, the witch kills her. It's kind of unclear if she kills her or she just disappears or what. But what we've seen so far is I think it's safe to say that the witch killed her, because like they just can't find the body. That's what I mean by it's unclear. She just runs up to her, embraces her, and that's kind of it. Then it just cuts to another scene. So that's it. Like there's just a bullet hole in the wall where she tried to shoot the witch, and that's it. We're left. We're like, well, what the fuck is going on? And the brother's freaking out because he misses her so much, and that's when he notices the bullet in the wall, and the brother tried to cover it up with the picture, and they're like, okay, we're gonna play SlapFace now. And as they're doing it, the witch is feeling what the little boy is feeling. As he gets slapped, the witch is reacting and like flinching back in pain. So she's making her way slowly to the brother to try to kill him, until the brother embraces him like, I love you, brother, and that kind of like makes the witch back off. Like, okay, like maybe this is a regular thing. Like this is like their ritual or whatever the fuck they have. Like this is their relationship, so I can't interfere. But as more things are going on, like he has to go back to the woods, and again he's confronted by the sisters, and the sisters are beating the shit out of him. They make his girlfriend spit on him, and in doing so, that's when they hear a roar from the woods, and it's the witch. So everybody just kind of like fucking like goddamn roaches when you turn on the light. They just kind of spread out and run. And he runs into his girlfriend, like, no, you need to run, like, it's not safe. And that's when she runs around a tree, and goddamn, the witch just clocks her with a big ass rock and clocks her over the fucking head, and eventually she goes into a coma and dies. And then the brother is now arrested, and this is when we're kind of like, we understand the background of the little brother, that he's always had anger issues, so they're blaming him for what happened, even though he's telling her it's a viraga. That's their town urban legend, the viraga. It's the witch, But no, of course, nobody's gonna believe the little kid. No one's gonna believe about an urban legend is doing it. He's locked in the witness, like in the interrogation room, and he's woken up to a alarm going off. And the witch fucking killed everybody in the precinct that was holding him to protect him, and he runs and scared shitless for his life about what the hell, like now they're gonna blame me or whatever. The brother runs, like after passing the precinct and finding out that his brother's not there and finding out what the hell happened there, he goes looking for his brother, finds him at the house. He's like, no, you need to leave. She's not gonna leave me alone. Like literally, he's like minutes before he arrives, she's talking to him. The kid's talking to the witch, like asking, what are you? Are you good? Are you bad? If you're good, we can, okay. But if you're bad, then we cannot be friends. And literally, like, it kind of mixes. Like, he has toys in front of them. Like, the green is good and the red is bad. Like, what are you? And she kind of like just like mixes them up and then separates them and puts the little figurine that he originally went into the hospital to get, saying like, it's just me. Like, there is no good or bad. It's just me. That's what it is. Like, so like in doing so, that kid tells him like, we can't be friends no more. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need you. And that's when the brother shows up, and the witch they kind of go face to face, and the witch starts beating the shit out of him. And that's when he goes, oh my God, it's SlapFace. It's SlapFace. So that's when they start just a weird part. They just start swinging at each other, and again, manpower. Again, had to switch light sources. The ring light died. So yeah, but so if it looks different, I apologize. But full grown power going against his witch power. The full grown power is nothing like he was playing with his little brother. She's literally slapping the shit out of him, and he's all fucking tore up to where the brother has to get the brother's gun and start shooting it, and it eventually dies. And then he goes over and comforts his brother like he doesn't know what the hell to do. That's when the cops come and storm the house and see him obviously with the body, and the witch's body is gone, so they're blaming him for everything. He's just covered in blood and not knowing what to do, and it just kind of ends like that. So and at the end is a PSA about bullying, and if you know somebody bullying, and leaving the number, make a call. So if it wasn't for that, I would not have known what the fucking film was about, because it was all over the place and I really couldn't follow it. So because of that, I guess I'll give it 1 thumbs up because it was creative. Maybe 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10 because I'm being generous. But yeah, guys, go check it out. I think it is on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime doing it big right now. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know what you thought about the film when you go check it out. Again, I am Toxin, guys. And always remember, if you're not sinning, you're not having fun. Beware the moon, guys.